My superhero flew away from me. He's gone with the rising sun. Mama says she's gotta get away. Sorry, too much, I'm moving on. Better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hooks come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime, all my hooks come from behind. I made my peace with it. Won't shove it down to you. So you built yourself a castle, but you found yourself in burning is moving trees. You see a way while I see notes, and I'm left with shattered pieces. What once was my home. How could you leave me on my own alone? Yeah, alone to deal with it. Better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hooks come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime, all my hooks come from behind. Better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hooks come from behind. I know you won't come running, 'cause my tears only drop on me. I made my peace with better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hooks come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime, all my hooks come from behind. All my hooks come from behind.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Hang on. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How are we? Twitch and YouTube, Erica and Mitch, Sado, 63 months of support. On Twitch, Smack, Stu. How are we? Time is flying. What's 63 months? 48. I'm not mathing very well. Hey, Carl, what's happening? Hope you're good. just over 5 years. Is that how long I've been on Twitch? I have like a traffic jam going on in my head right now. 5 years goes, wow, man, time has gone quick. We've had so much fun. And then it goes, 5 years, I should be doing better than this. Celebration! Quick! It's over for you. Oh my God. I wonder what other streamers, I mean, I know it's bad to compare, but sometimes it's good to compare because, like, I find that if you're comparing yourself to the vision that your inner critic gives you, that can be way worse than actually comparing yourself to real life people. So I do wonder, like, what other Twitch streamers, what their journey's like. Because I only ever see just streamers kicking ass compared to me. No, it's very dangerous, a slippery slope to be comparing, but yeah. Anyway, Tuesday night, I've had a bit of a day where creativity has been a little bit of a wrestle. I was working on just a screen composition job. It's kind of got like a shuffle, sort of retro modern shuffle, almost a bit Black Keys-esque. And so that's been fun. But also, yeah, a bit of a wrestle because there's lots of sort of boxes that I need to tick when it comes to hook lines and little mnemonics and it's not just straightforward. And so sonically, production-wise, it's feeling really good, but it's more just like from a composition point of view, making sure that I've got that. And I reckon, that 80% walk away, where it's like you get to the 80% and you just feel like you want to delete it, and then you come back the next day, you check it with fresh ears, and it's all good. I've had that many times now throughout the day. Push through, go outside, come back. Yeah, it's not too bad. And yeah, so it's been a little bit of a wrestle. But tonight on stream, we're actually going to do some recording. I'm going to record some solos because we are getting dangerously close from when it comes to having our Patreon available. And as part of one of the tiers of the Patreon, one of the Patreon tiers is that you get access to all of the unreleased jams that I've created over the last 4 to 5 years. There must be at least 60. And but there are a few jams there that I only exported as bed tracks and didn't have a solo, and they're kind of a bit boring as bed tracks. So I'm going to just record some solos and hope that I do a good enough job that I can bounce it all out. And then we can have pretty much if not all of the Patreon unreleased jams available. And I think from a content point of view, everything is pretty much locked and loaded and ready to go. It's just more just a logistics automation thing, because we're offering so much in these Patreon packages, but you can either manually give it to people as they're signing up, or you can create it, make it autonomous. So that's what we're doing at the moment, but it takes a little bit of work. It takes Smack a little bit of work. Thank you, Smack, for all your help. To basically set up all these little automations, so that it's set and forget, and as people sign up, they get what they need without any human intervention, so we can focus on the stuff that we need to focus on, like creating more content. There's a little meme that I got sent of, it was just like a Jerry Seinfeld thing, and he's doing that, and it's like when musicians have finally realized that they need to be content creators more than musicians. There's also another little still image that popped up, and it was of Jeff Buckley. Where are we? likes. Here we go. Yeah, it was of Jeff Buckley. And on it, it says, imagine telling him he needs to make short form content to engage the algorithm. It's so true. And I often wonder that. It's like some of these artists that were huge, how would they have gone today with how we consume music? Like, especially it's weird. I don't necessarily feel like long form songs as such have died, because there's lots of instrumentals and really long songs out there that are doing really well. It's not all short. I actually think that people are consuming a very wide variety of music, more than what they ever have, because they've got access to a world of music on streaming platforms compared to just being at the mercy of what they had at HMV, or if you're older, brushes. And so I feel like it's not, it's not all boxed in, but it's more just how you put it out is the issue. Like, how do you promote a really melancholy layback ballad on social media when it seems like the algorithm supports whatever has the highest energy? Hey, Aaron, what's happening? Aaron on YouTube. I just got new studio monitors and I'm in the honeymoon period. Hey, the stereo width and all the extra goodies you hear in a mix is just so good. Nice. What type of monitors did you get? And JV's on Twitch. How you doing? What's happening, man? Are we good? Speaking of, I'm going to play the jam that we created for your mum. Vicky, how's Vicky going anyway? Oh, yeah? KRKs. I spend a lot of time on KRKs. With KRKs. Great speakers. I'm on Questeds at the moment. Why are you not working? This is a fun little jam. Not what I would normally create, but that's what I reckon makes it cool. These little missions that people on Twitch would put me on, where I would have to create a jam within a certain style or with a reference that I wouldn't normally create. This was a cool one. Kind of drew on my haven't played it in a while. I'll forget where to go. me like Wedding Cake Island. I don't know if you guys remember that song, Midnight Oil, Wedding Cake Island. Such a great song. That song. No. No. That's right. Anyway. Hey, Annette on YouTube, how you doing? Yeah, it's a plate. It's a, yeah, it's a, right now I'm just using, what am I using? The Valhalla. I love this verb. I mean, I use the shit out of it, and I feel like it is going to be one of those verbs that you will look back in time across a whole period of music and go, man, it really carved out a sound for people. So it's got a nice, beautiful mix of mods, and I don't know, just sits in the mix amazingly. Free? Oh, I didn't get it for free. Did you get Valhalla for free? Anyway, Woolworths, the fresh food people. What made you think of Woolworths, the fresh food people? Yeah. JVs, as a fellow creative but in a different field, are you getting a little sick of social media talking about AI creations? There's so much attention at the moment being put on Spotify and that AI band, the Velvet Underground or whatever they're called. It's yeah, going good. If you're talking about that punk song, I kind of ended it, and I've created a different one. I think this one will be much better, much more suited. If you're talking about Tilba, that a really kind of chilled out song, that one is finished, final mixed. I'm just waiting to hear back from the mastering engineer at the moment, and we've got to design a cover art, which we've already got an idea. So Smack and I, Smack is on my team, who does all my filmography, photography, assists with, all sorts of stuff. We've got something simple in mind where it's like two people, because the song is about how you're about to face, go through some pretty chaotic times in your life, and you have a good friend that's kind of going to do something similar, but together you're able to stay anchored. The power in friendship throughout that time is what gets you through. So we've just got a simple idea of, because the song's called Tilba, and the catch line is road from Tilba. So we just want a shot of a road, but it's got to be treated artistically so it looks all kind of fiery, because there's a line in there going, I see dust storms ahead, clear skies rolling into red. So imagine the look of that, but you've got a silhouette of two people, a guy and a girl, and they're just holding hands. Nothing like ooh, they're lovers. No, they're holding hands, like, just there's a nice amount of distance so you can see that terrain in the background, and they're just holding hands, just standing there almost like, they're about to take it on together. So that's, I just kind of mocked it up, and it's really shit, just to see whether the idea would work, and it's going to work really well. So, and then it'll just say Tilba on there. I like this AI stuff, like, so we're going to create the cover and then come up with a whole heap of content to sell the motherfucker. To put it out there so it doesn't get buried with everything else. So, yeah. Anyway, back to JVs on Twitch. I looked look at this AI stuff, like what happened when food started getting pumped full of chemicals for mass production. I'm just waiting for a certified organic badge for our stuff. Yes, I often think the same thing. It's like, it just need, hey, I'm green. Give me a green sticker, please. Maybe that's what us artists should do. Just put a green sticker on it. Hey, Jace on YouTube, what's happening? Sammy, can't wait to sing Pink Boy. Oh, we're not doing that today. I think I'm going to put that song to bed. I kind of lost my vibe with it. I've got another one which is instrumental that I think will be more suited for the purpose of this whole Frenzal Rom punk rock blues thing, surf punk blues thing I've got going on. But we're not going to work on that tonight. I've got to record a whole bunch of solos for the final unreleased jams that I'll have available for patrons, so that we can hurry up and launch Patreon. But yeah, back to the AI thing is, I had a theory where, because like I've been around in the music industry for a long time, and I've gone through, I've been a part of lots of different transitions. So from the different styles of music, from major label is king to then the rise of the indie labels, radio, TV, blogs, then the introduction of the internet, and then the phase out of CDs and CD stores into the consumption of music via the internet, and the change of the shift of its worth, and then the restructure of how you do things, like all of that, right? And Extraordinary, what's happening? Lady Go, welcome first time chatters. And hey Jester, yeah, I can play Miracles soon, no problems. And what's really interesting is that, and it's not to trivialize the pains of us artists, but I've heard artists complain about the same thing ever since I've been in the music industry. It's just the details have changed. So back in the 90s, I always heard indie artists going, damn, it's so hard to cut through. It's so hard to cut through. Like, if only the record company would just play my song. You know, if only on TV they'd play our video clip, and you'd spend $5,000+ on a video clip that might get played at 2 a.m. on Rage. And that was the complaint. It's like, oh my God, you know, radio, they only ever play the top 50, and a lot of it's American, and it's all major label, and the major labels are just oversaturating all of the outlets that make it hard for us little guys to be heard, and all of that, right? And so to me, it's the same thing. It's like right now, whilst the details have changed, it's the same complaint. The same complaint about it's so hard to cut through. You know, it's so hard to make money. It's not like it's, people kind of got this like perception that the way that things used to be in the 90s and all that stuff before, you know, the internet and Spotify and all that type of stuff, is that musicians made money. Like, so many musicians, most musicians made fuck all money. And you also can't tell me, oh yeah, but you know what? The big dogs who are like, you know, have got hit songs and stuff like that, at least they were making money back in the day. A lot of the times they weren't either, because they also had multiple cuts of like, I can rattle off so many bands that walked away from their successes with either no money or not as much money as what you would think. I'm one of them. Like for a good 2 to 3 years, I was on high rotation on Triple M. I was on Hi Hate Saturday all the time. I was touring with every lots of high profile artists, America and Australia. I signed so many CDs. We sold so many CDs. And did I walk away with that with a whole heap of money, rich and everything? No. I reckon I walked away from my whole career as a musician with maybe $2,000 at the end of a 10-year period. So, and it was probably from something that was quite unlikely. as well. So this whole concept that is better than what it is, it used to be better, is bullshit. I just feel like the details have changed. Like, yeah, maybe it is hard to cut through now and everything, but also the pie is bigger. You know, what you have access to and the people that you have access to. Like back in the day, you couldn't be a niche artist and make a shitload of money. You can be a niche artist and make a hell of a lot of money. Let's look at what's that. Hey Smack, what's Mexican Snoop Dogg? What are they called? Tres Hermanos. All right. Hang on. Hermanos these guys. Those guys, right? For some reason, Smack thinks that looks like Mexican Snoop Dogg. Check this out. I'm going to show you something. Hermanos. Hang on, I'm just going to chat GBT it, right? Just for some rough figures. Hermanos Gutierrez has over 3 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Could you give me a rough estimate how many streams per month their whole catalog generates?
So Hermanos Gutierrez has a pretty big following, and they've got over 700 million total streams. But since Spotify doesn't really break down how many streams that equals per month, it's a bit of a mystery. But having 3 million monthly listeners is definitely impressive.
Can you just give me a roundabout figure?
Sure thing. If we assume that each of those 3 million monthly listeners streams their songs maybe a couple of times a month, that could be roughly 6 million streams a month. It's definitely a ball.
Yeah, that's great, mate. Thanks. Okay. So that's like roughly $24,000 per month. If the royalty is going straight to them and they don't have a major label, if that was indie, that's $24,000 per month that artist is generating just from listeners alone. And to me, there's no way that would have existed back in the 90s. Like, that's super niche. It's instrumental. It's there's no way. And there's so many of those artists that are out there that have this niche style that would only appeal to a small percentage. And that's because like a small percentage niche over a world population that's on Spotify or any other streaming services adds up to being a shitload. So anyway, but this whole AI concept is, I feel like I put that in the category of similar to just major labels as mass production that is suffocating everything. The thing that does concern me a little bit is that we now operate under like a pie paid like in relation to the pieces of a pie, which that didn't happen in the past. It means we've got to share the total revenue that Spotify generates, and it gets divvied up based on who, the amount of streams that you have. So it does scare me quite a lot that some like AI can just take up so much of the Spotify pie, and which leaves us with not as much as humans, because robots can pump out hundreds times more than what we could. There are a lot of ambient niche instrument artists out there running 100 million plays. Yeah, that's it. And then there's the other argument of like, well, if I'm getting 6 million streams per month, I should be getting paid more than $25,000. But that's because people mistakenly think that just because you've got 6 million streams, that means 6 million people would have bought your song or bought your single, and that's not true. I think of Spotify similar to like radio. I think you've got to add up like how many times you would have been played on radio and got nothing for it, if you're a hit, and then in relation to what percentage of that radio play would people have bought that bought your song, and then convert it accordingly. So it still sits lower. Like, we are still, as a rate, getting paid a lot lower, even if you're taking consideration like the size of the pie and the size of like the pool of people that you have access to and all that type of stuff. We are getting paid less, and it's not fully balanced out by the fact that we only pay like, $8 a body of work or whatever it is for your music to be out there worldwide. You got to take that into consideration, because back in the day you didn't have that luxury. So, but we're still getting paid not as much as what we should, but it's not as bad as what people think. And for those who want to take down Spotify and all that, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of scared by the idea that Spotify could disappear. I want access to a whole world. I want my songs to be available for the whole world to hear without me having to hire a distributor and woo them and I don't want it to go back to the way that it was. I want to pay a small amount of money to have my song available to the whole world. So, and Spotify is king. I believe Spotify is still by far has the large amount of users. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe if there's a replacement, that'd be okay. I'd be fine with that, but gotta be careful. Lasagna and Sato. There are a lot of I've said that. Okay, where are we? Jace, what's your favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. Depends what I'm in the mood. Sometimes in the mood for Bad Moon Rising, Creedence Clearwater. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a bit of Hep Fidelity, Diesel. Sometimes I don't know. I'm not too sure. It just varies. I'm getting into Nathaniel Rateliff a fair bit at the moment. Is that hipster sort of bluesy type of stuff? I kind of got over it, like the early day stuff, quite quickly because it was everywhere. But there's like a soul in what he does now that I really like. All right. We've got two people that are asking for Miracles. I'll play Miracles. Let me grab my guitar, and then we're gonna start recording some solos. How much money were all your guitars? I don't know. They've just been acquired over a very, very long period of time, and I'm a bit of a hoarder, so I haven't really sold. I should sell a few. There's a few that I am going to sell. I've just got to get around to doing it. Anyone want to buy a guitar? That musician. Which musician? The one. This. Yeah, it's really beautiful stuff. Hermanos Gutierrez. All right, let me grab another guitar and I'll play Miracles. By the way, how are you, Womhoo? Sorry I didn't acknowledge you earlier. Well, I'm maybe selling one of my Telecasters, not this one. Hang on, what was I going to sell? I forget. Yeah, I was probably going to sell one of maybe my Les Paul Jr., and I've got a baritone guitar that I'm going to sell as well. All right. I got a little toothache at the moment, but trying to be a big girl. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. Depends which one. So like the baritone guitar, the Dan Electro. It depends where you are though, because like sometimes it's not ideal if you got to pay for like expensive freight to get it overseas. But the Dan Electro will probably be about, well, I got to look it up, maybe $400, $500. The Telecaster, the blonde Telecaster that I've got at home, that'd probably be about more like $1,500 or so. That's like a proper US one. It's been pimped up with some pickups and great guitar. Only reason I'm selling it is because I'm getting a lot of doubles up, because I got this one, and that kind of does what the other one does. And then I've also got another Tele there that's got the single pickup vibe. That's got a, that's sort of different as well. So, and then a bass as well, which is like an SG type bass. Miracles. Alright, I'm not warmed up, but let's see what happens. The bass will be pretty cheap. Bass will probably be about $400 or $500, I think. Everywhere I walk, I sing too deep, too deep. Illuminated by an eye who thinks they can't see, they can't see. Oh, Stubby! Power in love or power in hate. No faith, no faith. Yeah, kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with their clickbait landmines. And you wish and wonder, always tragedy makes the headlines. When miracles happen all the time. Fairy tales and wonderlands. Free boat, free boat. Hidden valleys and water holes. Charcoal, charcoal. Yeah, kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with their clickbait landmines. And you wish and wonder, always tragedy makes the headlines. When miracles happen all the time. Hey!
kids keep dreaming. Let them try you with their clickbait landmines. And you wish and wonder, always tragedy makes the headlines. Oh,
Hey, Olivia Lay on YouTube. How you doing? For those of you who don't know Olivia Lay, you need to do yourself a favor. I produced up a couple of tracks for Olivia, and yeah, a great songwriter, guitar player, singer down south in Victoria. Yeah, she popped up on my path, supporting me at Live at the Bundy, and yeah, straight away I was like, whoa, I have to work with this person. So just got a couple tracks out that we did earlier in the year, and they're amazing. So go and check it out, Olivia Lay. Yeah, Train of Thought and Shit Creek, mad tracks. Yeah. Yes, I did. I'm sorry I didn't reply. I don't know why I didn't reply. Something took me away and then I forgot to get back to it. But it's funny when you said see you, Stabby. When you said see you in hell, because that's what popped up on my phone. I didn't see the rest of it, so I was like, oh my god, what's happened? And then I opened up the DM and I went, oh, you're coming to my gig. Okay, cool. I was like, oh my god, is something bad happening? So awesome. You're coming to the Adelaide Wheat Sheaf gig. If you guys are in Australia, I've got gigs on sale. There's a couple in South Australia, a few in South Australia. There's a couple in New South Wales, and we've got more to be announced as well. So best part is you're bringing Little Sis, mad. Olivia Lay on YouTube. I'd like to attribute my latest streaming interest to some bloody great production. Oh, yeah. It was pretty easy, though. They were great songs. So... Yeah, I got one at Petersham in Sydney. I've got one at Newcastle. I got one in Bulli. And I've got one down the south coast in Batemans Bay. And I'm playing a Chuka Blues Festival in a couple of weeks as well. And then out west, we've got Dubbo, Bathurst, and Camden, actually, my old, where I grew up. So go and have a look at the tour dates. Yeah, no worries, Stabby. Thanks for popping in. Coonabarabran. Yeah, I went to a school with a couple of boarders from Coonabarabran. Clip sent. All right, hang on. I've just got to check a social media clip that we've got to drop pretty soon. And it's so Smack sends me stuff that she's edited, and then I've just got to approve it. And I'm streaming now, but that's all right. You guys can be in on this.
This comment right
here.
So,
basically, just for context, I had a couple of clips that I posted, and this one guy said, imagine waking up as Nathan Cavalieri every morning. Like, it was a thumbs up, right? And that's not how I feel about myself, and it's not how I definitely didn't feel that way about myself as a kid. So when I say this comment here, that's the comment that it's in reference to. And then what we're doing is just putting in a little bit of footage to break it up, so it's not just a constant face to camera. So I now awkwardly have to watch myself to approve this edit. So let's see.
This comment right here.
By the way, it's not going to be like full production edit. This is just like, it's got to be DIY. Hang on, just to backtrack. What we're learning about social media is that the more produced up it is, actually the less attention it gets. The more sort of DIY it is, the more love it gets, and which is crazy because like you spend so much time trying to fine tune your production and make everything amazing, and it actually works against you. So anyway.
This comment right here made me think, why did I have such a different perception of myself? What things happened in my life to lead me to be embarrassed by my name and achievements? So the first thing that happened, we were returning from a Hey Hey It's Saturday episode. I must have been 10 or 11 years old, and the whole front fence of our house, 6 foot by about 5 meters, covered in graffiti. Ain't no Hendrix. And as a kid, I had troubles rationalizing, so I just thought that was the opinion of my local community. It was echoed in the schoolyard thanks to a teacher of power who just kept cutting me down. She had...
By the way, I got a photo of her. Should we put it in there? Nah, that's bad. We can't do that.
The tall poppy syndrome thing going on, and she felt like I had enough attention, so she needed to single me out to embarrass me over and over again. She was later caught binning my student votes for, council and all that type of stuff, and I felt like I was on the back foot when I went to high school, because the next year was high school, and the first day of high school, this kid was taking me around, 3 years older than me. And he found out that I was Nathan Cavalieri, and without looking, pushed me to the ground, put his foot on my neck, and took a tennis ball to my face. And even though I fought back, I always fought back, I had troubles reclaiming my own personal identity because I adopted their visions of me for a very, very long time, and then later, much later, realized that was actually, the opinions of the minority. And it was a real lesson in not allowing other people's insecurities and issues to affect your sense of self-worth or, your own perception of yourself.
Okay. God, it's so awkward for me to watch myself. Yeah, that's cool. I reckon, leukemia. Leukemia, I always get the spelling mixed up. It's not spelt like that. It's spelt with just an E without the A. And there was one extra shot that I thought could be a bit, could be added.
Hendrix. And as a kid, I had troubles rationalizing, so I...
Oh, really? You sure? Okay. I've always been told to spell it without the A. Maybe triple check that. There's a, we took a little bit of a footage or photo when we went out to Camden, just of the front wall, or just like of that street. You could add that there,
just thought
somewhere, and then...
that was the opinion of my local community. It was echoed in the schoolyard thanks to a teacher of power who just kept cutting me down. She had the tall poppy syndrome thing going on, and she felt like I had enough attention, so she needed to single me out to embarrass me over and over again. She was...
Okay, that section there, I reckon just 2 little edits. There's a folder... There's a schoolyard shot of me somewhere. Could even be... Actually, there's a school photo. I'll send that to you. And... and then maybe... Yeah, I think that's it. Want to narrow it down where? No, I'm going to leave that for you to figure out yourself. Hang on a sec. Hang on. V Waker. Is that an L or an I? I'll be with you in 2 seconds. In that part, you should have access to that past photos from the past, and just like chuck in one of the school photos. Don't use the photo, my school photo. There's an actual school photo of me, like our class photo. Don't use that because that's teacher. That's in it. You could like zoom up on me though and cut her out. And I don't know if you want to put a shot of me playing with my dad in the garage, maybe when I was sick as a kid. When I'm talking about when there's reference to leukemia, so she's gonna be front and center. And then the other thing I just wondered is at the very end whether you need just a bit of a just one more shot of like, I don't know, playing just video of me in my element when I was a kid, just playing on stage or something. Just another one. Just take something from Australian Story just to break it up. Other than that, cool. No, not going to record the new song. I've got to lay down some guitar solos. So, but thank you, Smack. Appreciate it. Favorite song? Wow, you're the second person that's asked me, do I have a favorite song? You mean favorite song ever, or favorite song that I like to play of my own, or I'm going to just record. All right, so we've got new song. Oh, I really like playing Miracles. Miracles fun. Man on Fire is a lot of fun. Yeah, he's rocking. But I'm also Boho Limousine is a great one live as well. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this is so I can have all my unreleased jams available on Patreon. Just got to record a couple solos on top of the backing tracks because I didn't export them with the leads on top. So hopefully I get it all right. All right, which ones do we? I've got a screenshot of them. Oh my God. We've got lots of work to do. Hey, D of Oz. Is that who I think it is? Is that Dan Fantastic? Oh man. That's how many we're going to do. All right, let's get to it. We're going to be here for a while. Okay, 29 Gold Stars Groove. Backing track. All right, let's get sleazy. All right. Done. I'm happy with that. Hang on, let me just cut it. Woo. So, okay. Let me just adjust that level a little bit and bounce it out. Thank you, Lady Go. So I'm just gonna nope. I mean, that's one way to pronounce that name. What did I say? Lady Go. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Ladigo. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, it's not 29 gold stars. It's just inspired by. So. I know. Shut up. That person never came back, hey. To the YouTubers, there was a person on stream that used to come on there called Captain Glory. It was a Captain Glory, and I was just like, editing away, and I went and I just accidentally called them Captain Glory Hole. I don't know why I thought of Glory Hole, but I just called them Captain Glory Hole, and then we never saw them again. Did you guys clip that? I felt like it's been clipped. Yeah. All right, bouncing out now. It's been clipped? Oh, bloody hell. Well, when I'm like creative and I'm thinking of like I've got like 20 million screens up here and I'm doing this and that and having to pay attention with what you guys say, you scared away your biggest fan by calling them Glory Hole, Captain Glory Hole, that was. Yeah. And whoever came in talking about bottleneck slide, it's taken a long time, and I don't even think I'm that great. Like, there's still a lot of work I got to do. But it's and I like to try and mix slide and normal playing, so the action on my guitar can't be too high, and I feel like I am a little bit limited by that. So, all right, All Shook Up. Backing track. All right, I gotta sing this. Ooh, can you sing lyrics to the music that you just played? If you want that, there's a song called 29 Gold Stars. That's what it was inspired by, and that's like the full song. But yeah, Ladigo, welcome. Okay, All Shook Up. Hey, Dave. Yes, I remember you. I'm streaming on Twitch as well at the same time right now. Yeah, we're just getting through some jams that we've created for Patreon. Well, basically the jams I created on Twitch that I'll be making available to anybody who subscribes to Patreon. Let me just import my vocal sound. I've really got to not spend too much time on this vocal because it's supposed to be rough. It's a version of All Shook Up 2. All right. Come on, one take spirits. One take spirits. Yo. Okay. I need the lyrics to this actually. Oh, shook up. Oh, shook up. Oh, shook up. There's one part that's low. Demons, yes. Miracles is the other one, and then you've got Live at the Weedy, and then a couple of singles. All right. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'll play solo after it. Actually, maybe I should try and do it live. What do you guys reckon? Do it live? So I bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. Friends say I'm acting wild as a bug, I'm in love. I'm all shook up, and then I've got to do the big backing vocals. It's and I'll come back to those, right? So, all right, it's just rough. Put your hands together. All right. I bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. The friends say I'm acting wild as a bug, I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Well, I'll come back there. My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. All right, it goes straight to that part there. Hang on. I'm gonna punch in. Man, I thought the guitar was what I was gonna stuff up. All right, this is inspired by the Raikuda one. So, all right. Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. Okay, let me punch that in. Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Okay, all right. Sick. All right, that's where that bridge is. I wasn't sure. Hang on, let's do it again. Getting through it. Oh shit. I'm all shook up. All right. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's where I've got to go up. Let's do that. Tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My insides are shaking like a leaf on a tree. My tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My insides are shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. All right, whatever. Not warmed up at all. One more. I'm all shook up. My tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My insides shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what did she like? Got her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. Fucking hell. Hang on, that was really high. Let's just see what we're doing. Say she's my buttercup, I'm in love. I'm all shook up. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my... It's not bad. I'll try it just one more. Okay. Let it go, have a good one. My tongue gets tired when I'm tired, not tired. Hey, my tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My insides are shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what did she like? Got her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Woo! Yeah. Alright, I reckon the previous take was better for the what do you call it? The first part of it, but the last part. Right here, right now, she touched my... Yeah, that's fine. My tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My insides shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right
my hand, what does she like got? Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
Okay.
Like a volcano.
Alrighty, whatever.
Love, I'm all shook up.
Okay, solo. And then we're out.
I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
Yeah. Alright, that'll do, but I've got to just do some backing vocal harmonies. Yeah, so... Oh, hang on, I didn't do the... Nah, this is just... Yeah, so Dave on Twitch, I'm on YouTube. So all these like jams that I created over the last 5 years that I only made available for Twitch subscribers, I will be now making available to Patreon subscribers. But some of these jams, I never actually recorded them fully, in a sense that I didn't record the lead vocal, I didn't record the guitar. So it's just like, I'm just throwing it on spontaneously. It's not something I'm going to release, just for literally a bit of fun. So one thing that we have to do is record the lead at the start. Thank you, Erica. Have I made the Shake Your Bum song yet? No, I haven't. Okay.
Put your hands together. I bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
What? I'll come back to that.
My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. And who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Please don't ask me
That's
what's
right, Dan.
up.
That's right. Cool.
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me.
Okay. Any chance of recording a concept album? Ooh, what concept would you think?
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that...
One more. Please don't ask me what's on. One more. Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand. What does she like? Got her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Cool. And then it goes into the solo that we've recorded. Hey, chef, what's happening? All right, so these are backing vocals. All right, let's get those. Where are we? He does that thing. So tree. I'll come back to that. Alright, so this part. Oh, got me in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we go the first one. Alright. Got me in love. I'm all shook up. Gotta do that better. Got me in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah, he does like a ow. Okay. Got me in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. Got me in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. My hand. So we double that. Got me in love. I'm all shook up. Yeah. My hand. Okay. And then so then what's that next one? So yeah. Oh, what is that? Man, that's a weird. Yeah. Yeah. Singing along with record chat. Oh, I want to get the maybe another time. That doesn't always go to plan. Yeah. Alright, I'll just do the yeahs there. So yeah. Fun. Double. Yeah. So, yeah. That's what we want to be up there. Yeah. Sick. Yeah. My hand. Yeah. My hand. Yeah. Whoa. Settle down. Yeah. My hands are shaking. yeah.
My knees are weak. I can't.
That's sick. Hang on.
It's a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand up.
I need to get those knees are weak. Knees are weak. Should we do that shit? Knees are weak. Ready?
Hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't. Hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Knees are weak. It's really low.
Hands are shaky and my knees are weak. Hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Yeah, the grit. Let's see how it sounds there.
My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet.
I need to turn it up.
And my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet.
Own 2 feet. All right. I need to turn that up. We're just finishing off some like jams that I'll be making available for Patreon.
Hands are shaky and my knees are weak.
Whoa.
I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm just shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love.
I need such love. Such luck. Who do you mean when you have such luck? I need the. Yeah, that's sick. Hang on.
Thing when you have such luck, I'm in love. Thing when you have such luck, I'm in. Thing when you have such luck, I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Too much fun.
Thing when you have such luck, I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Quirky.
Thing when you have such luck, I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Please don't ask me what's on my mind.
Okay, so then we've got to paste these guys back in. Hang on, let me get that right.
Please don't.
Yeah, there we go.
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the.
Yeah, we need that. Please don't.
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine.
Little,
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand.
one more.
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand.
Okay.
Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand.
Okay, so
I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my.
maybe. I really like doing this version of it. Let's see how it goes.
She touched my hand, what a chill I got.
touch my. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Yeah. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Alright, double that. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. That's cool. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips. My hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say. Okay, so just gotta up the because I have to sing that low part really quiet and it doesn't quite cut through, so I gotta turn. Beat so it scares me to. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My tongue gets tied when I try to speak. My insides shaking like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. Okay, that's that. So. One cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched. That's a mad harmony. One cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched. One cure for this body of mine. One cure for this body of mine. Need to have that girl right here, right now. I need more. I need to have that girl right here, right now. Why is that so wet? I need to have that girl right here, right now. No, is it? That's what she said. Stop it. I need to have that girl right here, right now. I need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my. I need to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud. Okay, so that's cool. What are girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Okay, double that. Yeah, Mark. That girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Okay. She touched my hand, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Say she's my buttercup.
Alright, so I've got to just post in that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So.
Yup.
So. Where is that? So. Come on. That's mad. Okay. All right, I reckon that's cool. Let's listen to it start to finish. I'll bounce it though. So all shook up, rough with vocal with leads. Okay, here we go. All right, so. All right. Hang on, I need to put some mastering on it. Where are we? Let me see if that will work.
Tongue gets tied when I try to speak my insides. She touched my hand, what did she like? Got her lips like a bouquet.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's go. Here we go.
All right, so. All right, it's just rough. Put your hands together. All right. I bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. The friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Whoa. My hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think when you have such luck? I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I'm feeling fine. I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to. She touched my hand, what did she like? Got her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up. Tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. Is to have that girl right here, right now. She touched my hand, what does she like? Got her lips are like a volcano when it's hot. I'm proud to say she's my buttercup. I'm in love, I'm all shook up.
That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Hang on, I'm going to mark that session. Woo! Thank you. All right. Whoa, we've done... Okay, so this is the list that we're going to get through. We've done 2. I feel like we need to go to Bad Moon Rising while we're in vocal mode. Okay. Clip? What's that, Smack? Oh, thanks, Tonecaster. I reckon singing this and getting amongst it is kind of got me vibing again. All right, 2 seconds. Let me watch this clip. I'm just approving an edit that Smack has sent me. So sorry for the repetition, guys. It's a quick one. So. This comment right here made me think, why did I have such a different perception of myself? What things happened in my life to lead me to be embarrassed by my name and achievements? So the first thing that happened, we were returning from a Hey Hey It's Saturday episode. I must have been 10 or 11 years old, and the whole front fence of our house, 6 foot by about 5 meters, covered in graffiti. Ain't no Hendrix. And as a kid, I had troubles rationalizing, so I just thought that was the opinion of my local community. It was echoed in the schoolyard thanks to a Fuck, what have you done? You can't show her face. Smack. Oh, no. What did you do that for? Oh, my God. Hang on a sec.
This comment right, who just kept cutting me down. She had the tall poppy syndrome thing going on, and she felt like I had enough attention. So she needed to single me out to embarrass me over and over again. She was later caught binning my student votes for, council and all that type of stuff. And I felt like I was on the back foot when I went to high school, because the next year was high school.
I know what that means when you said I'll take her out.
First day of high school, this kid was taking me around.
Actually, that's a great idea. Can you put like a something over her face, like I don't know, something funny, like draw a little monster or something.
3 years older than me, and he found out that I was...
No, not a cow. I don't want to come across like that. Just a little monster. A little pill mochi. That's great.
Nathan Cavalieri, and without looking, pushed me to the ground, put his foot on my neck, and took a tennis ball to my face. And even though I fought back, I always fought back, I had troubles reclaiming my own personal identity, because I adopted their visions of me for a very, very long time, and then later, much later, realized that was actually, the opinions of the minority. And it was a real lesson in not allowing other people's insecurities and issues to affect your sense of self-worth, or, your own perception of yourself. Yeah, killer clip. Just cool. That's a perfect amount of editing. Just get rid of the, get rid of... Yeah, you know what didn't... You know what? Okay, this is what I did. I'll come clean. Is that I was getting so much shit from this teacher, like so much shit. And I can admit the phases that I went through in life where, you know what? To be honest, I was never a troublemaker or cocky, never, because I'm not by nature an extrovert, and I didn't like the attention I was getting, and I didn't like people looking at me, so I wasn't disruptive. I just did well. Tried to do my best at school, make friends, and then that's it, right? So, hand on my heart, that was me, right?
And anyway, so this I remember starting her class going, I'm looking forward to having this teacher. And then just straight up, it was obvious that she just didn't like me. Ever been in those situations where your teacher, you just know they do not like you? And no matter how hard I try, she would just cut me down. I got bad marks, and all my other classes I did really well. And sometimes she would like stand me up and humiliate me. Sometimes it was in front of the whole grade. And then I remember eventually just getting really tired of it, because I was also starting to get kids that were seeing me through her eyes. And when I, like primary school, I had a lot of friends. They supported me going through leukemia. And then just bit by bit, I started to kind of get the, it's like she was corrupting some of the kids. And so you know what I did? I was like, fucking hell, I got the fucking microphone. I'm on national TV. I'm going to destroy you. And, which I didn't, but I kind of did a little bit. So there was because I was on the Ray Martin show, the midday show, and they ended up, the whole PNC, ended up getting pretty much most of the public schools parents and like some of the parent teachers and all that, and bus loads of them out to the midday show, live audience midday show. And that was the one that I was on. And there was a song on Jamming with the Cats, my first ever album, that was it was called 12-Page Blues. And Ray Martin said, is that about a teacher in particular? And then I said, I can't remember what I said on air, but I went, yeah. And then I was saying how I was getting a hard time from one of the teachers, and he said, who is it? And I wouldn't say. And then off the break, I said, and then he's like, come on, you can tell me, who's this teacher? And then I told him, and then he told the whole audience it was her. And then they all just went, whoa. And then it obviously got back. And that was in year 5. And then she made my fucking life hell for a whole year after that. And then so I ended up, when they run like school prefect, captain, and all that type of stuff, it's votes by the students. And everyone in the playground came up to me and said, oh, we voted for you. And I'm like, cool. Like, yeah. And I was, and it all just seemed like, and everyone was just like, you have to, if you don't get school prefect, you'll get captain or something like that, because everyone's voted for you. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then so they announced it. And so they announced the prefect, they announced the captain, like all of it. And I got nothing, not a single place. And everyone's walking away going, that makes no sense. Like we all of us voted for you. And so I was like, yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. I'm fine. And I was supportive of who, got elected and all that type of stuff. Like that wasn't my style to take, rain on other people's parades. And then 2 years later, when I was in high school, my mum was having a coffee with one of the other teachers who used to, and then she revealed it all. So she said that there were wars in the staff room about me because of this teacher, and also this used to happen in high school as well. And I don't know, like why fight over me for? Like I'm just like. And then one of the issues were one of the teachers, well, a couple of the teachers were starting to stand up for me against this particular one who was the year coordinator, the year 6 year coordinator, and stepping up, and she just this bitch wouldn't let up. And so in the end, that teacher that was having a coffee with my mum walked in on her, binning all of my votes, and she said, you had such a huge pile, Nathan had such a huge pile of all these students that voted for him because they wanted him to represent them, and she's just putting them in the trash. And it wasn't even a little bit. And then so she confronted her about it, and she's like, I think Nathan's got enough attention. And then that was it. What a bigot. And yeah, the poo emoji or cow. No, don't do the cow. I don't stand by the cow. Maybe just the poo emoji. The poo emoji's kind of cute. The cow is a bit oofed. I had a teacher like that, and so I found out a personal juicy bit of goss about her and gave it to her in class when she put me down and just owned her. Yeah, absolutely. And, and then the biggest, it's just fucked up. Like, she was having an affair with the assistant principal, and they were holding hands around the playground, and both of their kids were going to school there. Nasty stuff. Anyway. All right. I think she must be in the heavens because she just pinched me. Piece of work. All right, so let's go. You reckon I can get trouble for telling that story? I don't think so, right? I haven't named her. I should write a song about her. What do you reckon? I see. Okay, let's try that again. I see. What's going on with my voice? I see. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Whoa! Let me just do that, because I'll do like a lead thing. There's the bathroom on the right. There's a fat man on. What is it? There's a fat man. What would Libby say? It's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, yeah! No. Oh. There's a fat man on your wife, yeah. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh! Okay, so... I'll come back and do the solo later. I hope you got your things together. I hope you were quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Yeah, don't go around tonight. well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad.
All right, poo emoji. Hang on for approval. Here we go. Oh, what do we got here?
It was echoed in the schoolyard thanks to a teacher with power.
I don't know. Can we do this? Like, am I going to get in trouble? I feel like I'm going to start some shit up. So what you're saying is, now's my time. Now's my time for payback. Is that what you're all saying? All right. To finally shit on her face. All right. Okay, go for it. Fucking hell.
I see the bad.
Okay, hang on. But I want to start giving talks at schools. I mean, is every school in the country not going to invite me to do a talk anymore because I'm shaming teachers? Like, honestly. Dobsonian, what's happening?
I see the bad moon rising.
Hey, let me I trust you, but if I can't talk at schools for like anti-bullying campaigns and all that type of stuff because of this, if it goes viral, I'll be very pissed off.
I see the bad moon rising.
Recording lead.
I see trouble on its way. I see
Alright, go for it.
earthquakes and lightning. I see bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life.
I need to tune up. Do you want to tag her? Pool emoji for the T. Yeah, you like it, Erica? Nah, she's not on Facebook. I try once a week for 10 years. Remember me?
Quakes and lightning. I see bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. Bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life.
Damn, hang on.
Bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging ruin. Well, don't go around tonight, but it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise.
I can do this a bit better. Hang on, where are we?
There's a bad moon on the rise.
One more.
Bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice raging.
Yeah, it's a thin. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm lucky. Custom. Mr. Something Else, thank you.
Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a
Man, come on.
bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of raging ruin. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Well, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the
Punch in there. Damn ya. Yeah, cool. All right, I think that's good enough. bounce that out. So we got Bad Moon. Maybe. Oh, maybe Mitch. Yeah, it's a different world now. I'm not sure that shit flies. Not sure you can get away with it. All right, hang on. Offline bounce. Let me just, I'm going to get some water and stuff and come back and we'll keep soldiering on. I'll run a recap. Here is... the latest recap of... where are we? Funny enough, Campbelltown. Yeah, here we go. No, we've done something since. Oh, Victoria. Right, I've got it. Here's Campbelltown. So we did the last few gigs of 2024, Campbelltown, Marrickville, and Long Jetty, where I did a workshop. Returning to the hometown of Campbelltown was interesting. I loved playing the Beer Shed, kick-ass venue. I visited the house where I grew up for the first part of my childhood, and that definitely triggered some emotions. I had a lot of great childhood memories there. It's where I learned how to play guitar. It's where I learned how to make friends. You know, life was so much more simple because it was about burning around on your BMX bike with your Reebok pumps or your Air Jordans, and you know, the folks would just have barbecues. It's where they just drank Foster's beer. It's like life was pretty simple, but it's also when I had leukemia. And it was also the time when I felt this shift. As I began to be in the public eye, I felt like that area turned on me. I carried that stuff with me for years until one day I realized, you know, this is only a small handful of people and is not at all a reflection of what that area felt about me. I mean, for the most part, they really loved that I was out there kicking butt and representing Campbelltown. So I very much look forward to going back there. I brought the full band to Marrickville Bolo. It's the first time we played Sydney with a full band, and it went off. I love seeing people let go, you know, in whatever form. Sometimes you look over and people are having a tender moment, and other times they're letting loose on the dance floor. I felt like we needed to celebrate, not just with a couple of beers. So we popped in at this place called Bay Vista down near where I live. And I mean, these desserts are out of control. Before I even put anything in my mouth, my whole body went, "Are you going to do this? Are you serious?" It's good. It's good. And then we drove north to a really cool cafe on the Central Coast called Community, where I got to run my workshop on getting beyond fear and anxiety. You know, this is where I share all of my experiences, all the things that have helped me get beyond those dark times to a place where I feel really free and confident and living essentially creatively instead of defensively. And I mean, the response from that, it's left a fire in my belly. I want to do more of that work in 2025. So if there's anybody out there that could benefit from a workshop like that and you have the community for it, please let me know, and I'll try to include that on my runner gigs throughout next year. 2024, there's only 2 more things for me to do. 1, have some Christmas, and 2, play Woodford Folk Festival. And honestly, I cannot think of a better way to launch into 2025. All right. Yeah. Okay, where are we? All right, so we've done the 29 Gold Stars Groove Jam. We've done All Shook Up. We've done Bad Moon Rising. Any other? Oh, we've got Can't Be Satisfied. She's into something. All right. Can't Be Satisfied. Okay, well, that's the first Muddy Waters song. So this should hopefully be fairly easy. This is also vocal. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, damn. Bad Moon Rising. I bounced it out without the mastering on. Damn it. All right. Hang on. Yep, and then we'll do Bad Moon Rising. Muddy Waters Can't Be Satisfied. We'll do another Muddy Waters song, which is She's Into Something. My brain is starting to slow down. Does that ever happen for you guys? Hey, Smack, do you know how to drop it on socials, like as a you did that reply to comment thing on TikTok and then saved it and then put it on the rest, right? You did that last time. I can't remember. Yeah, Dan, your brain only slows down when you're here. Speaking of slowing down the brain, I miss Bodie Rivers a little bit. I don't know about you guys. Got an idea. Smack has been taking some really long form footage of beautiful destinations, and we were why is that? Contemplating like starting to post stuff on YouTube, where it's long form, like an hour of a relaxing setting, and then I just play some chilled out acoustic music over the top. And then while I record that would ultimately go onto YouTube. We might as well just stream it. So, don't know. Still umming and ahhing about it. Oh, really? It was a happy hang. Yeah. I might just start it, but like as a more of like a special event here and there. Okay. Well, I'm going away to leave, won't be back no more. Going way down south, child, don't you wanna go? Woman, I'm troubled, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I feel like snapping pistol in your face. Gonna let some graveyard lord be your resting place. Woman, I'm troubled, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Tell me about it. Well, I'm all in my sleep, hear the doorbell ring, looking for my baby, couldn't see not a thing. Woman, I'm troubled, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I know my little old baby, she gonna jump and shout that her chain be late, man, Lord, I come walking out. Woman, I'm troubled, yeah, I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Ooh. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Ooh. Cool. Hey, Nego, what's happening? All right, how does that? We're bouncing out all these like unreleased jams that will be added to my Patreon, so I can launch it. So let's just quickly check the levels to make sure they're good. Satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I feel like snapping pistol in your face. Gonna let some graveyard lord be your resting place. Woman, I'm troubled. Yep, that's cool. I love speeding through this. This is so much fun. Okay, this one is Can't Be Satisfied. Muddy. All right, let's listen to it from start to finish. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That one's actually the Capitol Chambers from Universal Audio. If you're talking about the vocals. Yeah. There's 7 people on YouTube. That's alright. I've only just started on streaming. Well, I'm going away too late.
won't be back no more. Going way down south, child, don't you wanna go? Woman, I'm troubled. I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I feel like snapping pistol in your face. Gonna let some graveyard lord be your resting place. Woman, I'm troubled. I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Tell me about it. Sleep, hear the doorbell ring, looking for my baby, couldn't see not a thing. Woman, I'm troubled. I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Yeah. Oh. Well, I know my little old baby, she gonna jump and shout that her chain be late, man, Lord, I come walking out. Woman, I'm troubled, yeah. I'll be worried in mine. Honey, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Ooh.
Cool. All right, now we got to do She's Into Something. All right, Powering Away. She's Into Something. That's another Mighty Waters song. She's Into Something. This is a fun one. All right. Snapping on a finger makes a dog wag his tail. Okay. Do it again. Yeah. Snapping off a finger makes a dog wag his tail. Whisper of a voice makes a change of the reel. Take her to a racetrack, show her face. All she won in years comes in first place. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. A bit pitchy. Hang on. All right. Hey, Michelle, what's happening? A snapping of a finger makes a dog wag his tail. Whisper of a voice makes a change of the reel. Take her to a racetrack, show her face. All she won in years comes in first place. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Well, you lied to her about a week ago, yeah. Oh, she's met a man with a whole lot of dough, yeah. Yeah, he's rich, 'cause I seen the money. All she had to do was call the man honey. She's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Come on. Rides around town on a wheel, yeah. Or you might say she's got herself a stone cold deal. Have one thing that girl, she don't have to do is worry about the money when the payment's due. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Let's shuffle, baby. Makes a dog wag his tail. Whisper of a voice makes a train jump the rail. Take her to a racetrack, show her face. All she won in years comes in first place. You know that she's into something.
You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Yeah. I think it's good enough. I wouldn't release it, but for the purposes of one time through jams, so hang on. With a whole lot of dough, yeah. Yeah, he's rich, cause I seen the money. All she had to do was call the man honey. She's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Come on. Hey Vikram, what's happening on YouTube? Okay, cool. All right, I'll bounce that one out. We can do that offline because you guys have heard it. She's into something. Oops, hang on. Need to turn on the master bus stuff. Let's go, wheels on the bus. Let's see. I seen the money. All she had to do was call the man honey. She's into something. You know that she's into something. You know that she's into something. You should be into something too. Come on. Cool. Offline bounce. All right, I got to do something that's quick because I got to head off soon. Thank you. All right, so I think that's the last of the vocal sort of jams. So what can we do that is... All right, I reckon I'm going to go... There's like a Chuck Berry type groove thing. That's a lot of fun. Let's do that one. Oh, productive day. You guys got anything exciting on tomorrow? I've got more screen composition work, which I'm hoping that when I push play on what I've done today, that I will be happy with it. So I'm not having to go back to the drawing board, because that's not a good feeling. More Patreon automations. Woohoo! Is anybody here subscribed to a Patreon? Just curious. All right, that's that.
is when you vomit heaps. What's that mean? I don't understand that. Chuck Berry is when you vomit. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I get it. Hey, Mark Mooney, Chuck Berry concert is when you vomit heaps. Okay, think Chuck Berry. Now, if you imagine Chuck Berry in that sense, what movie am I thinking of? Jazzy Smith. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That's cool. So we only got one person who subscribes to Patreon. Interesting. All right. Just got to find it. Okay. Whoa. It's what key are we in? A. Hey, thanks, Mark. Dave. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I think that's one done. That's fun. I'll do another one. All right, bounce it out. R&R for Chuck. Bing bong, bing bong. What's the next one? All right, I'll do one more. Let's go the Bo Diddley Groove one. And then I think that's it. Momentum. It matters, hey. I remember a mastering engineer talk about that, about when you're in the recording a song, momentum should be the first priority. If you don't have momentum, it's when You can always go back and just try and perfect things or whatever, but the heart, flow, creative juices, it's all momentum. If there's no momentum, it's a grind. Couldn't agree more. All right, let's go. Okay, last one. This is one of the Hype Train jams, actually. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm not gonna. No, we're not giving Patreon 5 minutes of that. Oops. You know what? Let me go back to its original. Okay. Yeah, Carl, yeah. All right, let's do this again. Cool. Nice short one for Patreon. Save the long ones for Hype Train. All right. Hang on. Let me just make sure that's... What's that? Bo Diddley Grove Jam. Okay. I think my work here is done. So just so you guys know, Patreon is on its way. I'm just trying to work out different ways. We'll give people different options to be able to support what I do. All falls under the umbrella of being able to do things like this. Stream, take Twitch on the road. Also help people by giving workshops. I don't want to be giving workshops to communities that only have money, so that I can, because obviously there's expenses, all that type of stuff. I want to be able to be a lot more flexible with who I bring these workshops and even gigs to, and then funding for like more music, creating more music. It's all requires some sort of money. unfortunately. So giving people different ways, whether it's subscribing via Twitch or Patreon, or just general donations. That's kind of how I'm setting it all up. So I can keep doing what I do. I know. Sorry, Val. I start at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. All right. Let's raid. What do we got here? Let's go to Mia Makes Music. Mia is on a trip of career at the moment and is in the Just Chatting. So let's do that. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you. I'm probably going to try this out for a month or so and see if YouTube Live is for me by multicasting. Multi-streaming from like Twitch and YouTube. So, I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday night. Daniela, thanks for chiming in. And White Rabbit there. Tonecaster, thank you so much for gifting Val. Very much appreciated. And, look out on social media for this post with the poo teacher. And feel free to share it and like it. If you do. Thank you. All right, let's raid Mia. All right. Tons of love, guys. I'll play that next time, Erica. I'm heading off now. But yeah, tons of love. See ya.